It's Ulrich. Yes, I'm just going to do a review of what has been done and what hasn't been done properly. I'm going to walk through it now. I've got your files which I've downloaded, so you can see I have um, I have this file. For example, I've downloaded this file for you. You know, there's this file. Um, you send me these free articles. My question was, for example, it says here the 9 most beautiful towns and cities in Africa. Now I can see here Sarin Asl- Aslanin updated on the 16th of April 2018. So I don't know if it's a reference or I don't know. Another thing is I did check your work through Grammarly. I don't know if you know Grammarly. Grammarly is a software which allows you to check plagiarism, and you know how much your work has been plagiarized in order to avoid plagiarism and Google strike. Because this is the reason why I write these articles is because it's part of my business, and I don't want to get strike by Google. If I do get strike by Google, it's going to affect my ranking and therefore affect my reputation online. I could even be sued by copying somebody online. You can copy, but you need to paraphrase it. You need to change it, make the context yours, make the text yours, write it in your own words. And I'm going to post, for example, one of your. I've copied. I've downloaded 10. I've downloaded 9 most beautiful places. I've downloaded this one. I've copied one part of it. You know, and I've copied a lot of. So I've basically copied all of it. Yeah. And I'm going to go to Safari now. I'll paste your work on Safari. Let me just make this screen bigger so you can see. I'm checking your text. So I'm not having a go at you, but I'm just pointing out the mistakes and what could compromise my business. So now we have here, it says, we have found significant plagiarism in your text and have also detected 37 written issues. Significant plagiarism, when it shows that red, it basically means the plagiarism level is so high that Grammarly had to point it out. So you can use this software as your reference for you to um, navigate and know how you want your work to be done. So to double check on your work so that we don't have to come back on the same issue. That was one point. I haven't checked all the articles, but some of the articles, the very first article you wrote to me were brilliant. You wrote me, I think you wrote me 3 or 4 articles before. They were brilliant, no issues. I haven't checked all the articles. I will advise you to go through them, double check the so you double check the spelling mistake, you double check the the um, the copywriting. Another point I want to mention, please, is to there's this there's this copyright. No, there's an image. So it's how to get copyright free images. I sent you a video about how to get copyright free images on Google. However, there's not only Google, there's many sites where you can find copyright free images. Google is one of them. Google is a browser, but there's websites. So I'm just going to delve into that now. For example, this is one of the topics I've done recently. It's called how to get copyright free images on Google. Today we're going to talk about how to get. This is one of my topics I've done. It basically explains you what you should do and how you should manage your copyright. It details everything. This this um, this detail, this thing, it gives you every single detail, you know. So you should take it from there. And there are lots of websites like that. Sorry, there are lots of websites like unsplash.com. Sorry, unsplash.com. That's how you write it. There are lots of websites like unsplash.com where you download stock photo, high quality photo for free. So you can click on that. It will walk you through the stock photos, and you will eventually try and figure out which one you need. No, sorry. That's the one. Yeah. That's the one at the bottom. I'm sorry. I've clicked the wrong one. So you can see here on splash.com there's tons of pictures here which are copyright free and beautiful pictures, high resolution. You can put in your work to define your work and make it look much more better. Another way of doing this is another website that I found useful. Another website which I found useful was Pixabay. Pixabay free photo, or you can just type Pixabay. You will see here, you come at the bottom, stunning free images. There is another website. That's another website. There's another one called Pexel. So these are all the websites you can find. So when writing, I love your style of writing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not having a go at you. So we just need to modify these few details and make sure things are done accordingly. I can get into big trouble. I'm outsourcing some of this work because I can do it myself, but because I have a lot more things to do, so I cannot, focus on too many things at the same time. That's why I'm doing this work. And also, when I, for example, read this article, it is well detailed. It's well detailed. Yes, it is well detailed. And again, you don't have to put. Look, for example, to be honest, I think this website was copied. This work was copied from somebody's website. This work was copied from somebody's website, because look at the source. It says the culturecrypt.com Africa Ghana article. So I guess it was copied from there, because you know you can copy from one side. It's not a bad thing, but you need to modify it. You need to paraphrase it, make it in your own words to make it. You know, it has to be original, and you don't need to put these links, like you don't need to put the website links into your work, because this is advertisement. You're creating backlinks, and this is advertisement. So I don't want to advertise somebody's work. I want to advertise my own work. So Lamu is one of the best places to chill out. That's another thing, like you backlinks. And I think the backlinks, I don't know how you did it, but usually the backlinks are created in the web background. So in a website background. So it basically just tell me like so you probably copy from somewhere. I see the references. You've put the reference here at the bottom, which is great. You've put the references, which is amazing. It's great reference, but when you, I mean, because when I see the picture of people who wrote it, this lady, for example, Oluwakemi Ojo Adkemite, this lady, she's probably the writer of this article. That's why her face is featuring here. So these are details like that. I will check 10 places to visit in Cameroon. I will check that article and see if it's being plagiarized as well. Okay, I'll just copy now. So just bear with me. You will see. Okay. Now, I'm copying this work and I'm going to Grammarly. Make that big. Grammarly. I'm going back. I'm going to paste the work here. Quite Grammarly now. I'm going to try it. I'm pasting my work here. I'm checking out the originality of my work. So it says here, plagiarism was not detected. 10 places to visit in Cameroon, plagiarism was not detected. So therefore, you really took time to write this article. You made sure details were done properly, and I had no plagiarism. This is the sort of work I want. Its plagiarism was not found. If you can read here, it will say plagiarism was not found, was not detected. We didn't find any plagiarism, but we found, sorry, but we found 31 writing issues. Writing issues can be corrected, don't get me wrong, but plagiarism cannot be tolerated. That's something I want to mention, because it's going to get me into trouble for sure, definitely. So please, I don't want to go through every single article just to tell you what you should do about it, but just review every single article and tell me where you've done wrong. I mean, correct where you've done wrong so we can be on the same page. I wanted to make the payment today, you know, but honestly, if you look at the work, what do you think? Do you think I should give you money really for something? Or maybe I should give you half of the money for some of the work you've done already. You're supposed to deliver 11 articles. You've delivered 9 articles, which is great. It's absolutely perfect. And there's a 3 more article. There's 2 more articles to be delivered, and the last 3 articles you delivered are basically full of plagiarism. Thank you very much. Please don't take this wrong. This is constructive criticism. It's to improve our work and our relationship together. I want to do great things with you, Basil. You're a good man, and I believe we can do good things together. But we need to, so we need to be on the same page. We need to work it out. Thank you very much indeed, and I'll speak to you later. Take care. Bye.